What's going on YouTube? We're back here with another video on Chaos Zero Nightmare, and we got a developer note, and it's to do with the major update overview for Galactic Disaster Season 2, which is going to be hype. I'm not gonna lie, last week or two I haven't been playing Chaos Zero that much. I've been logging in every day, you know, doing what I gotta do, but I haven't really been doing any Chaos runs and stuff. I'm just waiting for them to make Chaos a lot more better. I can't be bothered to go in there, farm for hours for a specific build, you know, getting the wrong epiphanies and all that type of stuff. I'm over with it. But we do know they're going to be trying to improve the chaos runs so we could get the specific builds we want, and we're just going to be going over everything they say here. So let's start off over here. Chaos Zero Nightmare is approaching 100 days since its official launch. You want to give us some pulls? In this developer note, we would like to briefly share some of the most anticipated and frequently asked questions from Protoss, along with an overview of Season 2 update. So Season 2 background: the story of Season 2 begins in the slave arena of Spites, hope I'm saying it right, and follows the journey all the way to the planet Vern, which has recently been contaminated by chaos. Here you will encounter entirely new types of bosses and monsters and gain access to new season power. Let's go. I'm not gonna lie, I really like the whole seasonal thing in gacha games now. Even though the only game I played that does seasonal content is CZN, like, I can see a lot more gacha games doing this. I don't know, I feel like seasonal content is a lot more hype, because even though it takes longer to come, when it comes there's so much things coming, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm guessing we're gonna, yeah, whole new world, which is dope. It looks pretty good as well from these little things here. New enemies I'm guessing as well, which is pretty dope, pretty nice. This one looks crazy. Okay, this looks like something that should be in Mario, but I'm messing with it. So here we have Season Power 1 Arena Equipment. This is Arena Equipment. Arena Equipment features a variety of conditional trigger options that were not available on existing equipment. In particular, some equipment can grant arena cards when their effects are triggered, allowing you to temporarily upgrade the power of your hand through these cards. Huh? Wait, what? Season Power 1 Arena Equipment. So Season Power 2 Refinement. By winning arena battles in chaos regions, you can perform refinement. Okay, I'm liking this. Next up, refinement is a system that grants new abilities to equipment. Insane. You can apply one of 3 randomly generated options to the selected piece of equipment, with approximately 20 different options available. The system allows you to enhance your equipment or introduce variations that match your preferred build style. I actually think this is the W. So when you're putting gear on specific characters, you know, you could even make it more in tune for them, which I think is definitely dope. So yeah, where did we end up? Season Power 3 God's Hammer. The interior bosses of season regions are far more powerful than standard bosses. In return, defeating them will drop God's Hammer, which grants access to exceptionally powerful effects. God's Hammer can be used on refined equipment. When used, the existing refinement effect is removed, but in exchange the equipment is randomly granted one of all possible equipment effects that appear in chaos. This sounds amazing. I'm liking the roguelike, yes, including mythic grade effects. With a bit of luck, you may even obtain legendary or powerful mythic effects. Zero upgrade revamp. While the zero upgrade revamp improves a variety of effects, we would first like to address fatigue related to epiphany and card duplication. Yes, okay. Which many Protoss have raised concerns about. Currently, if the desired epiphany or card duplication does not appear, players often abandon a chaos run immediately and restart. I mean, why the hell are we carrying on? This pattern of mechanical repetition has become entrenched, and over time it undermines the core fun of the game and reduces overall engagement. To address this, the system will be improved so that Protoss can reasonably and complete their runs all the way to the interior. Look, let us go into a chaos mode. Let us select one character. Of the 3 characters we have, we get to select one character, and we get to select the epiphanies we get for them. And whether we get god epiphanies or not, that's just a chance, but we get to choose the epiphanies we get for them, so it's guaranteed. So once we get the epiphany for that character, we know what it is because we got to select that at the start. That would be crazy, you know. And the card duplication, me personally, when it comes to duping cards, I've honestly been lucky with it, but the thing. I don't know why you're not allowed just to choose what cards you want to copy. Like when you defeat the outskirt boss and interior boss, just allow us to choose whatever card in our card pile that we want to duplicate. Why not? You know? And with the event that you could get in the interior, just allow us to choose whatever card we want to copy. You feel me? I don't know why it just doesn't work like that. I don't know why it has to be, oh yeah, here's 3 cards that are going to pop up and you just choose one. Just let us choose any, man. Everything is in a different language right now, so I don't even know what the hell they're saying. Okay, the main improvements are as follows. First, the addition of a meditation feature. Meditation is a new function available in save zones that is unlocked through updates. By spending a set amount of credits, you can reroll Ephihany on a card that already has Ephihany. Okay, so the card has to have Ephihany for you to be able to reroll Ephihany. Of course, it makes sense. This can be attempted in every save zone you visit. Oh, so that's gonna make runs a lot more interesting, because you know, when I do runs, I'm just trying to go to as much question marks as possible, but now going to the save zones are gonna be really important. So you know what's funny about this? Now that they might as well take away the thing. You know how in certain worlds it will be like cannot rest at save zones, right? I mean, if you can't rest it, are you still gonna be able to reroll your epiphanies there though? I don't know, we'll see. With the cost gradually increasing based on number of attempts. Oh, so getting credits in your runs are going to be important too, and the cost will gradually increase based on the number of attempts, just like how I'm guessing the way how removing cards keeps on increasing as well. Okay, in addition to resting or training, save zones will now offer strategic choices through meditation, so you could only re-roll, not choose. That's interesting. I hope it works in the way where, okay, that already had the epiphany, and when you got the epiphany, these are the 3 epiphanies that showed up. So when you re-roll it, you get the 2 other epiphanies that didn't show up, guaranteed. That will be nice if it works like that, but we're gonna have to wait and see. Second, enhancements to select and duplicate combatant. Previously, in order to control the duplication pool, players were forced to include combatants with many unique cards in formation, artificially removing cards and undermining the core enjoyment of the roguelike experience. We had to do it. Through upgrades, the select and duplicate 1 of 3 cards previously obtained from identified areas or boss defeat rewards can now be performed by designating a specific combatant. The change reduces deck building stress and allows for a smoother, more comfortable play experience with your... Oh my god, I read that right? So now when we get to copy, it will only be for the specific combatant that we chose. Oh my god, amazing. Yes, Chaos Zero Nightmare. I hope I'm reading that right. In addition, a variety of gameplay enhancing effects will be added, including increased base epiphany and divine epiphany rates. Okay, gameplay enhancing effects. So we're going to be able to see the rates, higher chances for rare unidentified areas to appear, and free training costs in save zones. Okay, that's dope, you know, because I know there's some people that do their runs and they don't get epiphanies at all on certain characters. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see the rates. Furthermore, during the mid-season phase, environmental variables that affect chaos as a whole will be introduced. Environmental variables are a skill tree system that refreshes each season and is only active for the duration of that season. Okay, so it's kind of like doing the expedition on Arc Raiders, everything resetting, but with a skill tree system instead of your loot. This system is designated to reinforce each season's core mechanics by supporting deck building, unlocking new rare fates, adding additional refinement opportunities, enabling encounters with hidden bosses, and introducing other variables that enhance overall seasonal gameplay. Season board, a new piece of seasonal content. The season board will be added. Through the season board, you will be able to view all season records and objectives at a glance. By achieving major milestones, you can collect season medals, which can be used as stickers. A wide variety of new goals await you. Decorate an ID card. You will now be okay. You can decorate your ID card and give backgrounds. Cool. And this is the skill tree. Codex improvements and unique options. Okay, the codex system will be improved to allow you to experience a wider variety of planets beyond seasonal chaos. With the January 14th update, the appearance rate of tier 14 codices was adjusted to improve balance. In the upcoming February 4th update, mythic grade codices will be added. Okay, that's pretty dope. Yeah, tier 14 started to pop up a lot, which was pretty cool. And if you got Serennial, that makes it easy. But yeah, mythic grade codices can now be obtained through merging chaos orbs or discovering upon clearing a codex. Oh, discovered upon clearing a codex. Okay. While these codices come with heavier penalties, the save data limit will be increased up to tier 15. In addition, there's a chance for unique options such as divine intervention to be applied. Below is an explanation of newly added unique option, divine intervention. So, okay, these mythic grade codexes are going to be interesting. It seems like they're going to be the ones you want to get. Okay. Encounter a god rather than a divine. Grants a divine fate and powerful starting choice rewards. Oh, okay. Interesting. So this divine interventions, the things we could get from it are going to be way more better than that we already get from the gods. So what, are you telling me they could give me 2 to 3 AP instead of 1 AP? Because that would be insane. Imagine that, bro. Oh my god. Yo, imagine on your draw cards you just have 3 AP on them. Oh, instead of 1 AP. That would be freaking insane. Chaos Orbs acquisition, major increase. Okay, Crystal of Discord acquisition, major increase. Special restrictions based on the intervening god added. Special restrictions based on the intervening god added. Okay, special restrictions though. All monster stats increase. Unable to acquire save data. When the divine intervention option is applied, save data will not be stored as a penalty. In exchange, Chaos Orbs and Crystal of Discord will drop in significantly increased quantities. Save data will not be stored as a penalty. While monsters become more powerful and overall difficulty rises, the system is designed to let you overcome challenges by leveraging blessings of God from the god you encounter, delivering the core enjoyment of a true roguelike experience. Going forward, additional unique options will be introduced with a wide variety of effects, allowing chaos to be experienced in fresh and distinctive ways, almost like an entirely new mode. Okay, this is a lot more interesting than I thought. In long term, we plan to showcase the core appeal of roguelike gameplay through the Chaos Assault content, which utilizes save data from previous seasons. However, ahead of that update, this content was prepared with the intention of offering Protoss, who has been craving roguelike gameplay, a small but enjoyable experience. Cool. We invite, okay, yep. Content where save data storage is included, and we look forward to hearing your feedback. New memory fragments added in season 2. 2 new memory fragments will also be added to align with the new introduced combat. Okay. That's cool, but it will be nice to get some memory fragments for the units that are already in the game, but maybe these memory fragments that come out for the new characters will work for other characters. So we have Beast and Aspiration, upgrades, Justice Order attribute, exhaust attack cards. Beast and Aspiration, upgrades, Justice Order attribute, exhaust attack cards. Okay, so I'm guessing this is gonna be between 9 and the other chick. Reign of Glory, increases allies damage when generating or using exhaust skill cards. Holy, one just helps with the other one. Damn, maybe 9 and the other chick just work really well together. New character 9, let's go. We would also like to offer a sneak peek of the new combatant coming in the first update of season 2. The new character 9 is a Vanguard. Oh my god, I had a feeling she was going to be a Vanguard, but oh my god, she's actually a Vanguard. I don't know why I had a weird feeling that she was actually going to be a Vanguard, bro. With the order attribute, okay, she excels at efficiently generating shields for allies while dealing powerful defense based damage. Oh my god, defense based damage, Vanguard, her and Naja. I see it already, man. Um, okay, damage to enemy. She also has been designed to have great synergy with Naja, of course. Like, literally could just tell from the first part of the reading. Grayson, who is currently featured in the pickup. More detailed information about 9 will be shared in the near future. Preparations for the upcoming Galactic Season 2 update are now entering the final stages. We would like to once again apologize to Protoss who have experienced a shortage of content due to delays in delivering the content we promised on January 14th. You know what's funny? Even though you could say there's not much to do now, if they just add what they're going to be adding to Chaos mode in Season 2, and even when we have downtimes with that upgraded Chaos, bro, people are going to be cool, bro. For the additional gameplay improvements, okay, may pros take part in the survey. Okay. Reviewed by the development team. Rewards. Okay. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Freaking W. Yeah, big W, man. I can't wait for Season 2 changes. Skill tree is gonna be cool. That the guest thing is gonna be very cool and interesting. I think that's gonna be pretty dope. You know, so I'm guessing we're gonna see. Ooh, low-key, because they're adding that, it's time to, I don't want to say it is time to, but low-key, is it time to run back every character now? Rebuild every character? Because if these gear changes are like really insane, like let's say, I don't know what it's gonna be, but imagine it's like, oh yeah, hey, here's 10% crit damage, here's 10% crit rate, you know what I'm saying, something insane like that. That's gonna be very interesting. Or maybe it's like, oh, I don't know what they're really gonna do with it. Maybe, you know, I'm just guessing, you know, maybe use 4 cards and, you know, in a turn, and you get this buff or whatever, you know, who knows. But depending on how big these changes are and how much of an upgrade it is, it might be time to run every character back in Chaos again, bro, even if you've got them built already. But yeah, the world looks nice and interesting as well. 9 looks like she's gonna be a cool ass character. And yeah, the whole arena equipment, God's Hammer thing, all of this is really interesting to me, and I really can't wait for it, man. It seems like it's gonna be fun. Obviously, we're gonna get some memory fragments and 9 as well. Vanguard, pretty cool, man. I think this was definitely a W from CZN. I'm just happy with the Chaos changes that we're gonna be getting as well, man, because then I could finally start grinding Chaos, man. The fact that we're going to see the rates for Epiphanies. We're going to be able to get copies for, I'm guessing, the character we select that we want copies for is going to, oh, that's going to be amazing, man. And we get to reroll Epiphanies. Bro, when Season 2 comes out, oh, we are running Chaos so much, bro. I'm telling you, man. The fact that we're just going to be able to get our builds, it's going to be really nice, man. But yeah, that's going to be it from me. As I said, this is a big W from them. Like, subscribe, and up. Catch y'all in the next one. I'm out.